All right, let's get into this hair transformation for my client, Tiara. Tiara came to me for the first time in May of 2024. So we're right about 21 months into this length retention journey. When Tiara came to me, as you can see, she had beautiful, gorgeous hair. Very high density, but her strands are pretty medium sized. Not coarse, not fine, right in the middle. But Tiara did have some splitting on her ends. Now, everything else throughout the shaft of her hair looks really, really good. You can tell she had a pretty good routine. She just needed to work on her styling, her products, her routine, and just getting in for those frequent trims. Because like I tell clients, once those ends start to split, they're going to pack a bag and they're going to travel. So this was her first initial cut that we did on her. We gave her a pretty good cut just to get all of that breakage off of the end that you saw underneath when we parted from the bottom. A lot of times the top of the hair kind of camouflages and hides the breakage from the bottom. So we decided to go up high so that we can also get that hair that was underneath the bottom length. It was a very good summer bob at the time. Took her up just a little bit. Now Tiara typically wears her hair in natural styling. She wears her twist out, she wears her wash and goes, and sometimes she'll do a slick bun. But when she started coming to me, we switched to just doing mainly shampoo maintenance appointments where she would come in, get her hair shampooed, blow dried, treated, and trimmed. So I haven't did a silk press on her hair since May 2024. So this is how she normally would leave the salon. We would come in, we would just shampoo her, blow dry her, treat her, and trim her. And we can see that over the almost 2 years now, she had made great progress moving down the chair. So she decided, since it was the beginning of the year, beginning of 2026, she wanted to come back in today, and she got her hair pressed just so we can compare and see how she was doing. She made so much progress, and I can't wait for you guys to see how her hair has really thrived and grown over the last 20 months. This is how her hair looks after we pressed it today before the trim. So her ends did not look bad at all. I hadn't seen Tiara since the beginning of November, so we're right at the beginning of February. So right at that 3-month mark, and her ends still looks really, really good with her wearing her natural hair out most of the time. So this was after a light dusting. We did not have to take a lot off of her hair. Her hair just needed minimal cleanup, which is really good because typically with a blow dry trim, you can't get the trim as accurate. So I was glad that we did not have to go in and do a lot of cutting, a lot of shape change. Her hair still looked good. And now you can see how her hair has grown off. So she was right at that top of that back in 2024, and now she's grown out. We would expect her to have grown out at least 4 to 5 inches over this time, and she's grown out way more than that. So I'm happy for Tiara's progress, and we can only see how far she grows, and let's see how far she can make